Once a struggling actor on a Canadian teen drama, trying to break into the music industry with mixtapes and dreams. Today, the owner of a $250 million empire and one of music's most influential figures. Drake's story is one of remarkable transformation and extraordinary success. But beyond the platinum records and sold-out stadiums lies a world of luxury that few ever get to see. What kind of life does this music icon live behind the gates of his 50,000-square-foot mansion? What treasures fill his garages? And what's the truth about his family life that the public rarely glimpses? You'll soon discover the jaw-dropping details of Drake's private world. And we'll reveal the surprising story of how one vehicle in his collection nearly bankrupted even him. This is the story of the man who started from the bottom and created an empire of luxury, influence, and artistry that few can match. People always say to me, "Drake, how did you build such wealth?" And I tell them it's simple: I never stop, not even for a second. Drake's financial portfolio might be as impressive as his music catalog. As of 2025, Drake's net worth stands at approximately $250 million. Yes, you heard that right, $250 million. This fortune comes from multiple streams. His music alone has generated hundreds of millions, from album sales and streaming to his record-breaking tours where he can earn over $1 million per show. His 2024 tour grossed over $320 million, making it the highest-grossing hip-hop tour in history. But music is just the beginning. Drake's OVO Sound record label and OVO clothing line bring in millions annually. He has lucrative deals with Apple Music, Nike, and Sprite. In 2022, he raised $100 million to create Heartbeat, a media venture valued at $650 million. He's also invested wisely in real estate, whiskey, esports, and tech companies. Drake isn't just a performer, he's a business empire unto himself. But Drake's path to this phenomenal success wasn't always smooth. Let's go back to where it all began. Aubrey Drake Graham was born on October 24, 1986, in Toronto, Canada. His father, Dennis Graham, was an African-American drummer who played with rock legend Jerry Lee Lewis. His mother, Sandra Sandy Graham, was a Jewish-Canadian English teacher and florist. Drake's early life was marked by his parents' separation when he was just 5 years old. His father returned to Memphis, Tennessee, while Drake remained in Toronto with his mother in the Weston Road area, a working-class neighborhood. "My mother was the rock, the foundation of my life," Drake has said. "She worked multiple jobs to keep us afloat. She's the reason I am who I am today." Living in a small apartment with his mother, young Aubrey discovered his passion for performing. At 15, through a friend's father who was an acting agent, Drake landed a role on the Canadian teen drama series Degrassi: The Next Generation, playing Jimmy Brooks, a basketball star who becomes paralyzed after being shot. "Degrassi was my high school in a way," Drake recalls. "I was making about $50,000 a year, which was a lot for a kid, and that money was helping my mom with the rent." But music, not acting, was Drake's true calling. In 2006, he began releasing mixtapes under his stage name, Drake. His third mixtape, So Far Gone, released in 2009, featured the breakout hit Best I Ever Had, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. This success caught the attention of hip-hop superstar Lil Wayne, who signed Drake to his Young Money Entertainment label. Drake's debut studio album, Thank Me Later, was released in 2010 and debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200. What followed was an unprecedented rise. Albums like Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, and Scorpion dominated charts worldwide, breaking streaming records and establishing Drake as one of music's most bankable stars. "There was a point where I would release anything, and it would go straight to number 1, Drake admitted in a rare interview. "It's a blessing, but also a tremendous responsibility." With fame and success came the means to create a lifestyle that most can only dream of. And at the center of that lifestyle stands a home that has become legendary in its own right. Welcome to the Embassy, Drake's 50,000-square-foot mansion in Toronto's exclusive Bridle Path neighborhood, nicknamed Billionaire's Row. This architectural marvel took over 4 years to build and is valued at approximately $100 million in 2025. The story of this palatial estate begins in 2016, when Drake purchased a 2-acre plot for $6.7 million. He enlisted luxury designer Ferris Raffauli to create a home that would, as Drake put it, stand firm for 100 years, and be a monument to his hometown. The result is nothing short of spectacular. The property features limestone, bronze, exotic woods, and marble throughout. At the entrance, visitors are greeted by a 44-foot-high atrium with walls of backlit marble. "I wanted something monumental," Drake explained to Architectural Digest. "Something that would make a statement but also have timeless elegance." The great room boasts a bespoke Bosendorfer grand piano designed by Japanese artist Takashi Murakami. Above, a massive chandelier containing over 20,000 pieces of hand-cut Swarovski crystal illuminates the space. And this is just the beginning. The mansion includes a NBA regulation-size basketball court with Drake's brand logo at center court, complete with a scorer's table and viewing area. "Basketball is one of my passions," Drake says. "I needed a place where I could shoot around at 3 in the morning if inspiration struck." The master bedroom suite spans over 3,200 square feet and includes a 1,500 square foot attached terrace. The bed alone reportedly cost $400,000, with a custom mattress that weighs nearly half a ton. One of the most impressive features is Drake's 2-story closet, filled with rare sneakers, custom suits, and an extensive collection of Hermes Birkin bags that he's been collecting for years as a future gift for the woman he marries. "I have a vast collection of Birkin bags," Drake once revealed. "I've been collecting them for many years now. It's the thing that I'll one day give to the woman I end up with." The amenities continue with a recording studio, an awards room to showcase his Grammys and other accolades, a spa with hot tubs and sauna, and a 4,000 square foot master bathroom with a shower that can accommodate 10 people simultaneously. Outside, the property features a 10,000 square foot entertainment terrace and an Olympic-sized swimming pool with various water features. Security is state-of-the-art, with a perimeter of mature trees providing privacy from neighbors and the road. But the embassy isn't Drake's only property. In 2022, he purchased a Beverly Hills mansion from British singer Robbie Williams for $75 million. This 25,000 square foot estate sits on 20 acres and features 10 bedrooms, 22 bathrooms, a tennis court, and a mosaic-tiled pool. Most recently, in 2023, Drake expanded his real estate portfolio by purchasing a 313-acre property in Texas, formerly known as the Inn at Dos Brisas, for $15 million. The property includes a main house, several guest cottages, and expansive grounds. Combined, Drake's real estate holdings are valued at well over $200 million. But as impressive as his homes are, his automotive collection may be even more extraordinary. Drake's fascination with luxury vehicles is well documented, both in his lyrics and his lifestyle. His car collection is valued at over $8 million and features some of the rarest and most exclusive automobiles in the world. "Cars aren't just transportation for me," Drake has said. "They're works of art, expressions of personality and success." At the heart of his collection is a rare Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir, one of only 12 ever made. Purchased for $2.2 million, this automotive masterpiece can reach speeds of 253 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds. Next in line is perhaps his most valuable car, a Ferrari LaFerrari valued at approximately $1.5 million. Drake chose his in a striking yellow color, making it instantly recognizable and even more rare. For daily driving, Drake often chooses his custom Rolls-Royce Phantom. But this is no ordinary Phantom. It's a Mansouri Bouchikhan edition with a complete black exterior and gold accents. The estimated value? Around $700,000. His collection also includes a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, a McLaren 675 LT, a Bentley Continental GTC, a Bentley Mulsanne, and several more Rolls-Royces including a Cullinan SUV. But perhaps the most intriguing vehicle in Drake's collection is one that few have ever seen or heard of, the mythical Devil 16. With claims of over 5,000 horsepower and a top speed exceeding 120 miles per hour, this hypercar is so rare and expensive that even Drake reportedly hesitated before purchasing it. "There was a moment when even I thought, this is too much," Drake admitted about the rumored $2 million price. But some opportunities only come once in a lifetime. Drake's passion for luxury extends beyond land vehicles. In 2019, he acquired a Boeing 767 cargo plane, and converted it into a private jet dubbed Air Drake. The aircraft, worth between $75 and $100 million, features plush leather seating, multiple bedrooms, and gold accents throughout. No rental, no timeshare, Drake proudly stated when revealing the jet. The exterior features the OVO owl logo and the words Air Drake. But for all his material wealth, there's one aspect of Drake's life that he values above all else: his role as a father to his son, Adonis. Drake's journey to fatherhood began with a brief relationship with French artist Sophie Brussaux in early 2017. In October of that year, Brussaux gave birth to a son named Adonis Graham. The world first learned of Adonis's existence in May 2018, when rapper Pusha T released a diss track that revealed Drake had a child he hadn't publicly acknowledged. The following month, on his album Scorpion, Drake confirmed he was a father with the lyrics, "I wasn't hiding my kid from the world, I was hiding the world from my kid." Speaking about this period later, Drake explained, "I am a single father learning to communicate with a woman who, we've had our moments. But I have unconditional love for the mother of my child because I want him to love his mother and I have to project that energy." Today, Drake and Brussaux maintain a healthy co-parenting relationship. Adonis, now 7 years old, splits his time between his mother's home in France and his father's residences in Toronto and Los Angeles. Drake has fully embraced fatherhood, often bringing Adonis to Toronto Raptors basketball games and sharing glimpses of their relationship on social media. With his blonde curls and blue eyes, Adonis bears a striking resemblance to Drake's mother, Sandy. "Being a father is by far my most important achievement," Drake has stated. "Nothing compares to the feeling I get when I see my son smile." Into one, Drake referred to himself as co-parent of the year on his album, Certified Lover Boy, suggesting that despite initial challenges, he and Brussaux have found a respectful and effective way to raise their son together. Despite his immense wealth and fame, Drake has chosen not to pursue marriage yet, focusing instead on his career and his role as a father. But he hasn't ruled out settling down eventually. "I want to be able to go places with my son, share memories with my son, and I don't want to feel like just because of a life choice I made to be a celebrity that I got to make everybody live under this blanket," he said about his approach to family life. Beyond his personal family, Drake is known for his generosity to his extended team and community. His philanthropic efforts are extensive, but often kept private. While Drake isn't married, his approach to wealth isn't purely self-indulgent. He has donated millions to various causes, often without publicity. In 2018, while filming the music video for God's Plan, he gave away the entire $996,631.90 budget to various individuals and organizations in Miami. In his hometown of Toronto, Drake has made significant contributions to community initiatives. He regularly donates to the Sick Kids Foundation and has established scholarship programs for students in need. Drake's generosity extends to his team as well. He's known for giving extravagant gifts to those in his inner circle, including custom diamond-encrusted OVO chains and Rolex watches. "Success isn't success unless it's shared," Drake once remarked. "What good is having it all if your people can't experience it with you?" This approach to wealth, enjoying luxury while giving back, reflects Drake's balanced perspective on his extraordinary fortune. Despite having access to virtually anything money can buy, he remains connected to his roots and conscious of his responsibility to others. As we conclude our tour of Drake's extraordinary life, we find him in a reflective moment on the balcony of his Toronto mansion, overlooking the city that shaped him. From a modest apartment with his mother to a $100 million estate that's become a landmark in its own right. From mixtapes recorded in makeshift studios to a music empire that has redefined the industry. From a struggling actor to one of the most recognized faces on the planet. Drake's story is one of ambition, talent, and relentless determination. But perhaps what's most remarkable isn't what he's accumulated, but how he's remained true to himself throughout his ascent. "Started from the bottom, now we're here," he famously rapped. And what a journey it's been, a journey that continues to unfold with each new album, each new venture, each new day with his son. Now let us know in the comments, what do you find most impressive about Drake's rise to the top, his musical achievements, or his business acumen? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exclusive looks into the lives of your favorite celebrities.